Good morning. This is Introduction to Algebra for Thursday, April the 30th. We are in lesson 112. We're progressing here. We took a little time, stopped, and made sure we were all good on a few algebra little things that we were struggling with, but now I think we're ready to move on. Today we're going to talk about markups and markdowns. The difference is an item is sold. For example, let's say that Angel owns a store, okay? And in that store, Angel sells candy, okay? And he buys candy, let's say he buys those little, now y'all gonna laugh because I'm not gonna know the name of it, but those little caramels, they're like caramel with like chili pepper on them and on the spoons, okay? Let's say that he buys those for a quarter, okay? Now, if he bought them for a quarter, he can't make money as a candy store owner if he sells it for a quarter or less. So he has to mark up the price. So therefore, he wants to sell it for 50 cents, okay? When we sell things, when you sell candy for City Baptist, we sell those candy bars for $1. But obviously, we don't buy them from the company for $1 or we wouldn't be making any profit for our school, okay? So that's a markup. What's a markdown? That's when your mom finds something on sale. She finds it on clearance. Whether it's clothing or it's food or it's a drink, it doesn't matter. It's a price reduction, so it's a markdown. Now, look at lesson 112 in your book on page 313. It says, look at number 1. Mr. Franklin bought new dresses for $40 each. He marked each dress up 20%. What was the price he charged for his customers? Now, did he charge them the original 40? Yes. Plus, he charged them 20% more. So what does he want to mark those dresses at that are on sale in his store? Well, we're going to say what number is 120% of 40? Why 120%? 100% is his original amount that he paid. 20% is the profit he wants to make. Now, it's not all profit, but that's for another day. All right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, we're going to figure this out. What number, okay, so that means what number is means equals. We cannot multiply with the decimal of 100, or I'm sorry, with the percent of 120. We have to change it to a decimal. So we're going to change it to the decimal of 1.2 times our original price of 40. Okay, so all we're going to really do is go over here to the side and we're going to say 1.2 times 40. Okay, and we're having to do it the other way around. So we have 8, we have 4, we have 1 decimal point. So what is the price? He bought them for $40. He's going to sell them for $48. Okay, look at the next one. It says Sybil saw a coat that was marked down 30%. If the original price was $80, what is the price of the coat now? Now, there's a couple of different ways to do this, okay? First, we can say that 30%, how much is she getting off? Well, she's getting 30% off, right? So, what is 30% of $80? Okay, what is that? Well, change your 30% to 0.3, your of to the times, I should say equals what number? Sorry about that. Equals what number? Well, 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. Put your decimal point in. How much is she getting off? She's getting a discount of $24. Now, she's not paying $24. That's the discount, okay? If you go to the store and you have a coupon for 30% off, that's just how much they're going to take off. So now you've got to say 80 minus the 24, okay? When you work this out, how much does the coat cost? The coat is on clearance for $56, okay? That is how you can do that. There's another method for those of you that understands percents very well. What percent is she going to pay? If she pays the original cost, it's 100%, right? She's getting 30% off, so what is she gonna pay? She's gonna pay 70%. So if that case, if you say 70 or 0.7, right, of the $80, all you're gonna do is take the 0.7 times the 80, 7 times 0 is 0, 7 times 8. Now, she's going to pay, now you have to put your other 0 there to make it dollars, but $56. I did this all in one step by saying what percent will she pay, okay? So you have to think about which way you're working the problem. Go ahead and turn the page for me. Let's look down at the practice. The original price of a tractor was $8,000, okay? So our original price, erase all this out of the way. Our original price is $8,000. If the store owner marked up the price 20%, at what price did the store owner sell the tractor? Okay, so what is our question? What is 120%? What number equals 120% of, how much was the original price? $8,000. Okay, how am I going to solve that? Change your percent to 1.2. The of becomes a multiplication, and you have 8,000. Okay, so now I've taught you, you don't do the multiplication there. Where do you go? You go to the side, and you say 8,000 times 1.2. 1, 2, 3, and a 16. 1, 2, 3, 8. Where's the decimal go? After this first 0, right there. So what is he going to sell the tractor for? He's going to ask to the farmer to pay $9,600. Okay? Look at number B. The suit was marked down 20% for the sale. Its sale price was $120. What was the original price? Okay? So what we have to find out? We have to ask ourselves, what is 60%? Okay? Because, I'm sorry, not 80%. The suit was marked down 20, so that leaves 80%, right? So 80% of the sales price was is 120. Is 80% of what number? Okay? Why? Because we know that 20% was taken off. So we know that the suit sold for 80%. So 80% of what number equals $120? Okay, so how are you going to solve that? Well, change this to 0.8. This means to multiply. We don't know, so we're just going to put an N equals 120. So what do we do now, guys? It's just an equation divided by 0.8. This equals N. Remember, we gotta move our decimal point over, right? So 8 goes into 12 one time with 4 left over, making 8 go into 45 times, and then there's a 0. So our answer, $150. Tonight, I want you to work on problem set 112. You will see online which problems exactly you need to work out. You will not work out all 30 of them because I feel like we've got some of these concepts quite at hand. So we won't be doing all of them, but the ones that I do have you do, please make sure you keep your paper and turn it in. Put your answer, choose your answer online, make sure that you look at it. Guys, if you're making less than a 70, there's no reason for you not to correct them. Correct them and get your grade up. Send those corrections in to me so that I know that you have them correct and I can give you full credit. Because if you turn in a homework and you've only got 20 or 30% of them right, you do not get all the points. Okay? All right, so today your online work and quiz is for lesson 112. Simple markdowns and markups. Okay? We'll see you later.